will look into a puddle right after you step in it. It's all muddy. You can't see a single thing. But if you just leave it alone, if you just step back and wait, the dirt sinks to the bottom, and the water gets clear all by itself. Life's a lot like that puddle. I used to panic when the water got too dark, stirring up the bottom trying to find a spark. I'd splash and I'd thrash trying to make it right, but I was only blinding my own line of sight. Yeah, making it worse. You can't force the clarity by using your hands. You gotta learn the patience of the desert sands. I'm letting the mud settle, taking a step back. Ain't rushing head first down a broken track. Gonna give it a minute, gonna give it a day. Let the confusion just wash away. Yeah, letting the mud settle, clearing out the gray. People come around demanding I react, want me to jump quick, want me to attack. But action without vision is a dangerous game, like trying to put out a fire by feeding the flames. So I bite on my tongue and I fold up my arms. I'm keeping myself far away from the harm. I'm letting the mud settle, taking a step back. Ain't rushing head first down a broken track. Gonna give it a minute, gonna give it a day. Let the confusion just wash away. Yeah, letting the mud settle, clearing out the gray. The greatest power you have is the pause. That little space between what happens to you and what you do about it. In that pause, that's where your peace lives. Oh, I'm letting the mud settle, I'm taking a step back. Ain't rushing head first down a broken track. Gonna give it a minute, Lord, gonna give it a day. Let all the confusion just wash away. Yeah, letting the mud settle, Lord, clearing out the gray. Getting clearer now. I can see the bottom. Just took a little time. Folks love to look over the fence, love to point out the weeds growing in their neighbor's yard. But I found that if you spend enough time looking at somebody else's dirt, your own house starts to gather dust. I'm just keeping my eyes on my own front steps these days. I used to lean hard on the wooden fence, giving out advice that didn't make no sense, judging the way that another man walked, letting my ego do all of the talk. A foolish pride. But a critical eye is a heavy disease. It'll bring a proud man right down to his knees. I'm just sweeping my own porch today, letting the morning breeze blow the dust away. Ain't looking across the road, ain't casting no stone. I got enough work right here in my own home. Yeah, sweeping my own porch, leaving the neighbors alone. It's a full-time job, just keeping my mind straight, keeping the rust off my own iron gate. I ain't got the hours to worry about you when my own leather boots got holes worn through. So I'm minding my business and tending my fire, stepping right out of the muck and the mire. I'm just sweeping my own porch today, letting the morning breeze blow the dust away. Ain't looking across the road, ain't casting no stone. I got enough work right here in my own home. Yeah, sweeping my own porch, leaving the neighbors alone. Before you tell a man his windows are dirty, you better make sure you ain't looking through smudged glass yourself. Clean your own house first. Oh, I'm just sweeping my own porch today, letting the morning breeze blow the dust away. Ain't looking across the road, ain't casting no stone. I got enough work right here in my own home. Yeah, sweeping my own porch. Lord, I'm leaving the neighbors alone. Sweeping it clean, mind on my own business right here at home. You know you can carry a heavy stone for so long, you start to think it belongs to you. You You walk for miles trying to build a house that ain't even yours. But one day, your hands just get tired, and you realize you're allowed to put it down. Walked 100 miles in another man's shoes, just to make sure they didn't get scuffed or bruised. I painted my sky with everybody's gray, swept my own colors out of the way. Paid a steep price for a smile that wasn't mine. Drank a lot of bitter water just to pour on sweet wine. But that's the weight I put down today. Ain't gonna carry no ghosts along the way. My shoulders are light, the road is clear. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down stays down. Some folks get angry when you change the lock, when you stop being the anchor at the personal dock. But a ship's gotta sail if it wants to be free. I'm steering this wood straight out to the sea. I gave up the map they drew in the sand. Finally learned how to read my own hands, and that's the weight I put down today. Ain't gonna carry no ghosts along the way. My shoulders are light, the road is clear. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down stays down. They tell you it's selfish to choose your own breath, but I call it surviving. I call it waking up. I left all that pleasing far behind me here. Yeah, the weight I put down, Lord, it stays down. It stays down. I'm walking light now. Most folks are terrified of the quiet. They turn on the radio, they talk over each other. They fill every empty room with noise. Because when it gets truly quiet, you gotta listen to your own soul And a lot of folks ain't ready for that conversation. I used to need a crowd just to feel like I was there. Needed a dozen voices just to fill the heavy air. I kept the engine running, kept the radio on loud, afraid of what I'd hear if I ever left the crowd. Running from myself. But you can't outrun the truth by making a lot of sound. Eventually the engine stops and you gotta look around. I'm sitting with the silence, making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, letting my spirit mend. It's funny how the stillness used to make me feel so bare, like a solitary tree standing naked in the air. But now I hear the wisdom in the rustle of the leaves. I'm finding all the comfort that a restless heart believes. So keep your loud opinions and keep your heavy news. I'm perfectly contented with these quiet Delta blues. Oh, I'm sitting with the silence, making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, letting my spirit mend. The silence ain't empty. It's full of every answer you've been looking for. You just gotta be brave enough to sit down and listen. Oh, I'm sitting with the silence, I'm making it my friend, letting the busy world come to a quiet end. Ain't got no need to chatter, I ain't got no point to prove, just watching the shadows as the evening starts to move. Yeah, sitting with the silence, Lord, letting my spirit mend. Quiet now, so peaceful, just breathing it in. Ever notice how big the windshield on a car is? And how small that rearview mirror is? There's a reason for that, my friend. Where you're going is a whole lot more important than what you left behind. Stop staring at the dust. I spent years looking backward over my shoulder, watching my mistakes just growing bolder. Replaying every word that I got wrong, like a skipping record on a sad old song. Stuck in the groove. But you can't walk straight if your head's turned around. You're just gonna stumble and hit the ground. I'm taking my eyes off the rearview mirror, letting the road ahead get a little bit clearer. Ain't dragging yesterday into my today. Whatever's in the past, well, it can stay. Yeah, off the rearview mirror, keeping my eyes on the light. Some folks wanna remind you of the man you used to be. They keep your old failures under lock and key. But I done paid my debts and I served my time. I'm leaving that old prison far behind. So let the engine run, let the tires spin. I ain't going back to the places I've been. I'm taking my eyes off the rearview mirror, letting the road ahead get a little bit clearer. Ain't dragging yesterday into my today. Whatever's in the past, well, it can stay. Yeah, off the rearview mirror, keeping my eyes on the light. You can't rewrite the chapters that are already printed, but you hold the pen for the rest of the book. Turn the page, write something better. Dragging yesterday into my today. Whatever's in the past, Lord, is gonna stay. Yeah, off the rearview mirror, driving straight into the light. Looking ahead now, road looks good. Straight ahead. Some folks walk around handing out bills for things you never even bought. They want you to pay for their mistakes, their regrets, their bad choices. I spent a long time emptying my pockets for other people's tabs. But my ledger is clean now. I carry the coin to settle the score for folks who just kept demanding more. I bled my own spirit to cover their loss while they walked away and left me on the cross. Left me holding the bag. But you can't buy salvation for a man who won't pray. And you can't buy tomorrow with yesterday's pay. That ain't my debt to pay no more. I'm throwing the receipts right out the door. I gave all my silver, I gave all my gold. Now I'm keeping the peace for my own tired soul. Yeah, ain't my debt to pay. The account is finally closed. They come with their hands out looking for grace, wearing that same old sorrowful face. But sympathy's a river that can easily run dry when you realize they're bleeding you just to get by. So I'm locking the vault, I'm turning the key. What belongs to them don't belong to me. That ain't my debt to pay no more. I'm throwing the receipts right out the door. I gave all my silver, I gave all my gold. Now I'm keeping the peace for my own tired soul. Yeah, ain't my debt to pay. The account is finally closed. You gotta learn the difference between helping a man and becoming his crutch. If you keep carrying his weight, he's never gonna learn how to walk. Set him down. Let him find his own feet.
Oh, that ain't my debt to pay no more. I'm throwing the receipts right out the door. I gave all my silver, I gave all my gold. Now I'm keeping the peace for my own tired soul. Yeah,
Ain't my debt to pay, Lord. The account is finally closed. Balance is zero. I owe nothing. Walking away free. We come into this world with our hands completely empty. And when our time is up, we leave the exact same way. So why do we spend the whole time in between holding on to things so tight? let it go. You can't take it with you anyway. Built a heavy safe to lock my treasures inside. Gathered up the silver, let it feed my pride. Fenced in the yard, put a padlock on the gate, but I was just a prisoner of my own estate. Locked myself in. You hold on to the past, your knuckles turn white. You hold on to the grievance, it keeps you up at night. I got empty hands, but a full heart. I step right off that heavy cart. Ain't dragging no baggage down a dusty road. Ain't bowing my back to another man's load. Yeah, with empty hands, I finally learned to start. Gave away the grudges that were gathering mold. I let go of the stories that were getting too old. Stopped trying to carry every bridge that I burned. Looked down at my palms and saw the lessons I learned. When you got nothing to protect, you got nothing to fear. When the noise finally stops, the vision gets clear. I got empty hands, but a full heart. I step right off that heavy cart. Ain't dragging no baggage down a dusty road. Ain't bowing my back to another man's load. Yeah, with empty hands, I finally learned to start. You only got two hands, my friend. If they're full of yesterday's regrets, how are you supposed to catch tomorrow's blessings? Open them up. Oh, I got empty hands, but a full heart. I step right off that heavy cart. Ain't dragging no baggage down this dusty road. Ain't bowing my back to another man's load. Yeah, with empty hands, Lord, I finally learned to start. Empty hands, so much lighter now, ready to receive. I spent my whole life holding on so tight, my knuckles were white. Afraid if I let go of the reins, the whole carriage would crash. But you know what happens when you finally open your hands? You realize the horse knows the way home all by itself. I tried to steer the wind, tried to direct the rain, tried to be the master of my own domain. Held on to the rope till it burned my skin. So afraid to lose, so desperate to win. Yeah. But a desperate grip don't make the river flow. It just tires you out and lays you low. I'm unclenching my hands, letting it fall, stepping away from that heavy brick wall. If it stays, it stays. If it goes, well, it's gone. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the dawn. Yeah, I'm clenching my hands and singing a softer song. There's a certain kind of magic when you finally yield, like a wild horse running in an open field. You stop trying to push the mountain up the hill, and you find your peace in standing still. I'm trusting the road to take me where I need. Stop pulling the roots just to check on the seed. I'm unclenching my hands, letting it fall, stepping away from that heavy brick wall. If it stays, it stays. If it goes, well, it's gone. Just gonna sit back and watch the dawn. Yeah, I'm clenching my hands and singing a softer song. Control is just an illusion. We tell ourselves to feel safe. True safety, that's knowing you'll be alright, even when the storm takes the roof. Oh, I'm unclenching my hands, I'm letting it fall, stepping away from that heavy brick wall. Oh, if it stays, it stays. If it goes, well, it's gone. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the dawn. Yeah, I'm clenching my hands, Lord, and singing a softer song. Open palms, nothing left to grip. I'm letting it ride. They tell you that opportunity only knocks once. They say if you see a train pulling into the station, you better run and jump on it. But nobody ever stops to ask, where's that train actually going? Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is just stay on the platform. Stood at the station with a ticket in my hand, listening to the whistle blowing loud across the land. Folks were pushing forward, desperate for a seat, chasing down a promise down a one-way street. Yeah. But I looked at the iron wheels and the smoke up in the sky, and a quiet little voice said, just let this one go by. I'm letting the train roll by, staying right where I stand. Ain't chasing after gold in somebody else's land. I don't need the motion, I don't need the speed. I'm looking at my own 2 feet, and that's all I really need. Yeah, letting the train roll by. I'm a stationary man. They holler from the windows, they tell me I'm a fool, say I'm missing out on glory, playing by the old school. But I've ridden on those boxcars of worry and regret, and I ain't looking to place another foolish bet. So the engine can keep on burning, the wheels can keep on turning. I'm done with all the striving, and I'm done with all the yearning. I'm letting the train roll by, staying right where I stand. Ain't chasing after gold in somebody else's land. I'm looking at my own 2 feet, and that's all I really need. Yeah, letting the train roll by. I'm a stationary man. If you don't know where you're going, any train will get you there. But if you're already exactly where you want to be, why on earth would you buy a ticket? Oh, I'm letting the train roll by, staying right where I stand. Ain't chasing after gold in somebody else's land. I don't need the motion, I don't need the speed. I'm looking at my own 2 feet, and that's all I really need. Yeah, letting the train roll by. Lord, I'm a stationary man. There it goes, fading in the distance, and I'm right here at home. Morning gets all the glory, doesn't it? Everybody celebrates the sunrise, but the morning just brings you work. The morning brings the heat. It's the evening that brings the rest. There's a lot of beauty in watching the day finally close its eyes. I used to curse the twilight creeping through the pine. Thought the fading light meant I was running out of time. I pushed through the noon, sweating in the dust, thinking that slowing down was a break in the trust. Yeah, pushing too hard. But a fire can't burn forever bright and high. Eventually the embers gotta settle inside. I'm welcome in the sundown, pulling up a chair, feeling the cool wind blowing through my hair. The work is all finished, the tools are put away. I'm making my peace with the end of the day. Yeah, welcome in the sundown, letting the shadows fall. Crickets are singing their low, steady tune. I'm keeping my watch for the rising of the moon. Don't need a bright lantern, don't need a heavy spark. I've learned how to navigate here in the dark. So let the sky turn to purple, let it fade to black. I'm sitting right here and I ain't looking back. I'm welcome in the sundown, pulling up a chair, feeling the cool wind blowing through my hair. The work is all finished, the tools are put away. I'm making my peace with the end of the day. Yeah, welcome in the sundown, letting the shadows fall. The evening of life ain't something to be afraid of. It's your reward. It's the time you finally get to sit on the porch and just watch what you built. Oh, welcome in the sundown, pulling up a chair, feeling the cool wind blowing through my hair. The work is all finished, the tools are put away. I'm making my peace with the end of the day. Yeah, welcome in the sundown. Lord, I'm letting the shadows fall. Good night, son. Did my best today. Resting easy now. They say anger is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. I held a grudge for so many years, my hands forgot how to hold anything else. It's a heavy thing, pride. And tonight, I'm just too tired to fight. I kept a ledger of the wrongs that were done, counted the shadows, turned my back on the sun, built a fortress of stones that were thrown at my name, kept the fire burning, but I was burning in the flame. Yeah, it burns you down. You can't embrace the morning with your fist balled tight. You can't find your peace if you're looking for a fight. I'm laying down the sword, stepping off the line, leaving that old battlefield far behind. Ain't waiting for an apology, it's never gonna come. The war is over now, and the silence won. Yeah, I'm laying down the sword, letting it rust in the sun. Look at the folks who dealt me the pain. Just broken people walking out in the rain. We're all just stumbling, trying to find our way home. No sense in throwing dirt when you made a fragile bone. So I'm washing my hands in the river of grace, taking the bitterness right out of my space. I'm laying down the sword, stepping off the line, leaving that old battlefield far behind. Ain't waiting for an apology, it's never gonna come. The war is over now, and the silence won. Yeah, I'm laying down the sword, letting it rust in the sun. Forgiveness ain't about letting them off the hook. It's about letting yourself out of the cage. Turn the key, brother, walk out. One. Yeah, I'm laying down the soul, leaving it right here. Let it rust. My hands are empty now, and my soul is light. People spend their whole lives running from the dark, trying to stay in the sun, afraid of what happens when the evening comes. But you know, you can't see the stars until the sky goes black. Sometimes the darkest hours are the only ones that tell the truth. I used to curse the midnight when it crept up to my door. Walked a lot of lonely miles across a cold hardwood floor. Thought the sorrow was a thief trying to steal my prime. But I learned a little secret from the hands of time. Yes, I did. You can't appreciate the honey if you never taste the sting. You gotta feel the winter before you welcome the spring. It takes the shadows to make the light. Takes a few wrong turns just to get it right. Takes a heavy heart to know what joy is worth. Takes a little bit of heaven and a lot of this dirt. Yeah, the shadows make the light, shining clear and bright. I see folks burning out, trying to chase a constant noon, forgetting there's a quiet kind of beauty in the moon. I don't mind the valleys, I don't mind the steep climb, 'cause the view from the bottom gives you peace of mind. So I let the evening fall, let the shadows grow long. I'm finding the melody inside a broken song. 'Cause it takes the shadows to make the light. Takes a few wrong turns just to get it right. Takes a heavy heart to know what joy is worth. Takes a little bit of heaven and a lot of this dirt. Yeah, the shadows make the light, shining clear and bright. Don't be afraid of the rough patches, brother. A smooth stone don't have no grip. You need those edges to hold on to something real. It takes the shadows to make the light. Takes a few wrong turns just to get it right. Takes a heavy heart to know what joy is worth. Takes a little bit of heaven and a whole lot of this dirt. Yeah, the shadows make the light, Lord, shining clear and bright. Let the dark come, I ain't afraid, I can see the stars now. Folks drive by my cabin, see me sitting on the porch all alone, and they think, what a lonely old man. But they don't know the difference between being lonely and being left alone. One is an empty room, the other is a sanctuary. I don't get much mail, my phone don't often ring. I don't have a crowd to hear the songs I sing. Got a wood stove burning and a dog asleep by the door, and a mind that ain't fighting its own wars no more. Some men count their fortunes in paper and gold, but that kind of treasure just leaves you cold. I'm the quiet kind of rich, yeah, I'm wealthy in time. Got no heavy debts weighing on my mind. Got a roof for the rain, got a clear starry night. I don't need the whole world to tell me I'm doing alright. Yeah, the quiet kind of rich suits me just fine. To crave the spotlight, used to want the stage, like a restless bird rattling inside a cage. But the applause always fades when the curtain falls down, and you're left with yourself in a sleeping town. So I traded the noise for the sound of the trees, found my hallelujah in the evening breeze. I'm the quiet kind of rich, yeah, I'm wealthy in time. Got no heavy debts weighing on my mind. For the rain, got a clear starry night. I don't need the whole world to tell me I'm doing alright. Yeah, the quiet kind of rich suits me just fine. They say you can't take it with you when you go, but the peace you make in your own soul I reckon that's the only thing you do take.
Oh, I'm the quiet kind of rich. Yeah, I'm wealthy in time. Got no heavy debts weighing on this mind. Got a roof for the rain. Got a clear starry night. I don't need the whole world to tell me I'm doing all right.
Yeah, the quiet kind of rich. Lord, it suits me just fine. Just fine. Got everything I need right here. Folks spend their whole lives trying to build a kingdom, trying to be the boss, the chief, the king of their own little hill. But crowns are heavy, my friend, and eventually everything made of iron rusts. I'd rather be a free man walking in the dirt than a prisoner chained to a throne. I built a castle out of promises and pride. Kept all my weaknesses locked up deep inside. Sat upon a high chair looking at the ground, telling everybody how to spin this world around. A lonely place to sit, but the wind blows cold up on top of the hill, and a hungry ego is a thing you cannot fill. I'm letting the rust take the crown today, walking away from the games they play. Ain't got no kingdom to defend no more, just an old acoustic guitar and a wooden floor. Yeah, leaving the rust on the crown, stepping down to the ground. It takes a lot of energy to look down from above. Takes a lot of pretending just to hide the things you love. I watch the jesters dancing, trying to make me smile, but I haven't felt a genuine feeling in a while. So I'm taking off the heavy, taking off the fake. I'm leaving the palace right beside the lake. I'm letting the rust take the crown today, walking away from the games they play. Ain't got no kingdom to defend no more, just an old acoustic guitar and a wooden floor. Yeah, leaving the rust on the crown, stepping down to the ground. The true measure of a man ain't how many people bow down to him, it's how many people he can look right in the eye, level and true, level and true. to the ground.